Hello YouTube, this is a quick tutorial about starting up the PMDG 737 from cold and dark. It's not realistic, but it's quick. So let's jump into the cockpit, bring up the upper head panel, switch on battery, standby power, and start the APU. Meanwhile, we can bring up the FMC and do some stuff. Set the payload to random and set the field to 10,000, which is more than enough for the short flight we are going to do, which is from Munich to Innsbruck. Let's get to the FMC and we can type in the route that it's from EDDM, which is Munich, to LOWI, which is Innsbruck, and the flight number 666. We are the devil. Okay. What else? Next page. Next page, yes. We have only one waypoint, which is Rattenberg. How do I know this? Because I did it many times. Activate, execute. Legs, here we have it. Okay, go to init.ref, and now we see that our APU is ready. So we started the generator. Okay. The emergency lights, cabin signs, and here's some fans. Put one fuel pump on. Put the lights on. And yes, we continue with the FMC. Oh, I forgot, we have to bring up the overhead rear panel, which has the inertial navigation system, and put it to NAV. Bring it off. So now we continue completing this. 0 fuel weight, reserves, which normally I use 5, coast index, so I'm going to be 80, and we have 15,000 feet. Well, as we are in Europe, we have a transition altitude of 6,000, I think, so we'll put 150 as my cruising flight level, and that's okay. Execute. Fine. Enter IRS position. We'll go to index, position, copy the value from here and enter it here. So now we have been localized on the map. Next, init reference, we continue with this one. N1 limit means we're gonna derate to 24K, and here I put in 25 plus the value which shows up here. 25 plus 21 is 46. Don't ask me why 25. I hear that they do it this way, so the important thing is that I get a value of about 92 here, which is fine for taking off. Now, to know the takeoff speeds, I need to know the departure runway, which I can know by opening our ATC window and requesting a takeoff. Straight out, depart straight out.
Munich ground 739er with kilo. Request taxi for takeoff.
Okay, we have the 8L.
Taxi full short runway 8 left using taxiway Charlie 1 November Alpha 2 739er.
Okay, switch on progressive taxi because I'm a very lazy man. We go to departure, mark 8 left, and I know that we need to go to take the seat Tulsa 9Q. So execute, go to legs, see if there is any discontinuity. Yes, there is one, we fix it. Okay, and now we go back to N1 limit, and by now we will have our takeoff speeds calculated as soon as we put in the flaps value, which normally should be 5. We will try with 5, and that's alright because we have a fairly acceptable takeoff speed. We have to type or fix these values by pressing these buttons. Then I press this one to know the trim value at the center of gravity. And now we are ready to set up the flight director and all the instruments. Switch on the flight director, first the master, then the slave. Switch on automatic throttle. Here we put in the V2 speed, which is 131. For heading, we look here and we set it to parallel to our runway, so it's 80 exactly, and we put directly in our cruising altitude. We don't need anything else. I don't remember what was our cruising altitude. 15,000. Okay, 15,000. LNAV, VNAV on. We set fuel flow, put the engine monitoring, set auto brake. Now we set the right QNH value by pressing the B button on the keyboard, 30.02. Now we set the trim to 588. Approximately, must not be exactly. Okay, that's enough. Set parking brake, activate TCAS. Okay. And now we put the APU lead on. Switch off the fans. Switch on all these stuff here. Fuel pumps, yaw damper, and the anti-collision lights, height to 15,000. And we are ready for pushback. F5 actions, pushback. We know that we want to turn 90 degrees. And we will see into which direction. Well, it's fairly clear that we need to turn into the left, the nose to the left. So, left. Okay, start.
And ground, cockpit.
Go ahead, Captain.
We're all set to go up here. We've been cleared to push and start at your discretion.
Roger that, ready for push. Power and air are clear, doors closed. We are ready for pushback. Release parking brake, please.
Okay, we release parking brake. Parking brake.
Okay, parking brake is off, cleared to push.
So we
Brakes
prepare.
off, here we go.
We prepare to ignite engine 2 first. we watch N2 till we have 25% and then we open the fuel switch. Fuel. Now N1 will be growing and growing. At about 17 is when the automatic emissions switches off. So we'll wait. 13, 14, 15, 16, and now it switches off. Can ignite the engine number 1. Same thing, wait till it says 25. Waiting now till pushback is complete.
Push is complete. Set parking brake, please.
Yep, we set parking.
Alright, brakes are set and pressure's normal.
Okay, sir, tow bar is on, pin is out, watch for the pin on the right.
Overhead panel, wait till...
Alright guys, thanks, you're cleared to disconnect.
Off.
We will be watching for the pin and the release from guidance on the right side of the airplane, and we'll see you guys next time through.
Roger that, have a good flight.
Okay, now that they have stopped talking, I can continue. APU bleed off, generator off, APU off, fans and packs on, isolation valve to auto, taxi lights on. Now flaps to 5. 1, 2, 5. And we start. Release parking brake. And power up. A little bit of power. And we are starting. Exceed speed limit, which is 20. I nearly surpassed it. Easy going. Oh my god, I am not watching the speed limit. I told you not to surpass it. I exceed my speed limit always. So I've got a ticket now. I've been fined. Okay. So start now. Before the mark. Now we'll switch on landing lights, runway turn off, continuous ignition and strobo light. Now we request clearance for takeoff.
Munich Tower 739er at runway 8 left, ready for takeoff. Straight out departure. 739er prepared for takeoff. Runway 8 left, straight out departure. Approved.
Oh, perfect. So on we go. We align with the runway, and then we...
739er, did you hear my last transmission?
Oh yes, I forgot
Clear for
to
takeoff. Runway
acknowledge.
8 left, 739er.
Toga, full power. And when we reach V1, well, V-rotate, we lift the nose 10 degrees and now we have taken off, gear up, and now we try to maintain the flight director.
739er, remaining right airspace. Frequency change approved.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, we close the shut off the gear. The auto brake off. Now we flaps, put the center flaps off. And well, I can put the autopilot on. There's nothing more to do. So that's all for the moment. That's it for the first part. The second part, I'll show you how I set my approach to runway 8 in Innsbruck. Thank you for watching.